was all about.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
It's goal setting and planning.
It's good in a way. Even if I deviate, I don't have to be bothered, right? Because you have not told me the topic. Okay. Good evening, friends. 1995. I had a big function in my house where I had to take all the responsibilities. Just 1 month before, I ensured the required materials for the function is kept safe. 1 week before, I called the person, or saying who does about their record, that he's on time, doing everything. I went to his house, ensured that everything is done. On that day, I ensured that all my guests have their food. Even before that, ensured my cook is well in time, spoke to him, found out the agenda, was very happy that he's good. Again, came back with my return gift, all neatly packed, stood there and ensured that I myself give everything to my guests, all my guests who came there. I'm so happy. The function went off very well. I'm so proud of myself. My uncle just came and asked me, Jayanthi, are you a good leader? Of course, I am. No, you are not. You have not deputed anybody to do your work. You did not believe your kith and kin. You did not empower anybody to do this. You were going and buying everything. You were going and talking to those people to ensure that. You went right into the kitchen and then did all the work that needs to be taken care of. Even not standing on the stage, you came down and ensured that you have to take all the return gift and to be handed over to the guest. That was a head-on nail, it hit me very hard. I always found that I'm a very good leader. So I can do anything that is assigned to me. But I was really shocked when he said that. That was always behind my head, So I'm not a good leader. I'm not a good leader. So what does leadership mean? The talk is about leadership today. And one point of that leadership quality or being a leader is goal setting and planning. We have series of talks given by our Toastmaster International on the leadership quality. And one of those titles speaks about goal setting and planning. So first I want to speak about this leadership. So as I told you, that was behind my head. That was 1995. So from then on, whatever I do, am I a good leader? No, I'm only a good worker. So am I a good leader? No, I'm a good worker. Today, he was taking the register. Yes, I don't want to mention the name. Toastmaster, he was taking the register and writing all the names of the guests and the people who were doing it. I said, you're not a leader. You're being a worker. Call, ask him, team, please come and write it. You're making them write and you're also ensuring that it is written properly. Work is done. These simple things for a leadership quality. As I told you, it was always behind my head. There was an opportunity to join a big company, IT company, Cognizant. I had a team of 17 under me working. So what my uncle said was always behind me. 17-member team. Not all 5 fingers are even similar. Imagine you have 17 fingers under you. Nothing is going to be similar. Each one had their own difficulties. Each one had their own problems. But as a manager, I should not be a boss. Boss is sitting right up front and then making them work. No, I have to be a leader. Because I will be paid only if my deliverables are given on time. Right? I have a lot of responsibilities. So these responsibilities will always push you into the water for you to swim. You have to be a good leader. You must learn to be a good leader. Then every time I used to think, am I doing it in the right way? Today, how was my day? So what should be my improvement point and all that. Finally, I felt that yes, there was a target or an evaluation sheet like in Toastmaster which told me that I was a good leader during my journey in Cognizant. The thing was, one of my team, worker who was working under me left Cognizant and went and joined another company. After a few days, a call came from the other company. There's an opening for a manager. Would you like to join? I said, I did not even apply. Why are you calling me? No, the person who worked under you said that She's a very good leader, and it will be very beneficial if she takes over as the manager above me. Any of you touch your heart and say, will you ask your manager to join your new company after you leave that company?
No.
So your manager is not a good leader. I was really shocked. And believe me, she was very poor in communication. I went out of the way, make her read the Hindu paper, ask her to bring the Hindu, because she needs to talk to her team. See, I can't be going and talking on her behalf. Then I'm not a good leader. As you all know, there is agile meetings, scrum meetings, so many jargons and all that. So every day, one person will be a leader in my team. So she has to, I'll be a worker sitting under her and seeing what she's doing. So when she has to deliver something, when she has to talk to her client, I can't be speaking on her behalf. Sorry, let me speak on her. Then I'm not a good leader. So that way, I ensured that I was literally like her mother. I thought she would be very happy when she left the company. But I was really shocked when she recommended my name when she went to the other company. So think about yourself. And leadership is something not when you control or when you're captain of some team or a country. When you call a leader, you should be a leader for some company. Or it should be a country, something like that. No, leadership can be for that particular situation. If there is a chaos. Chaos is nothing but kuchinam kuazhapam. When there is a problem where you want to take hold of something and you rise to the occasion, take control of it and do it. You are a leader at that point of time. So leadership is nothing but taking control of either in a company or in a country or in a situation. So best thing is that when I want to become a leader or do something, I must understand the 7 C's. That's what I want to take first. The 7 concept. A timer, when it is 7 minutes, let me know. I would like to switch on because I have divided my session into 2 parts. Something about the leadership, little bit. Then go in particular with the goal setting and planning. Right? TMOD has already facilitated me with a paper and a pen, but it's going to be highly interactive. 7 minutes over. Okay, thank you. So let me be very quick. The 7C concept is compass, compassion, contribution, commitment, collaboration, creativity, communication. As somebody was mentioning, it's all theory. Don't worry about it. You Google it, you will have all the 7 C's. So compass is having a right direction. So if you have the right direction, then you know that you're going on the right path for leadership activity. Then compassion. Compassion is nothing but you put yourself into your team's shoe. Why is it that she's not able to deliver? There was a big rift between my team member and a mother-in-law that day. So she's totally upset. Nobody take care of her child on that day. Understand, have empathy on your team if you want to be a good leader. That's about compassion. Contribution. Just on that day, even writing an Excel or a Word document, if it's not your cup of tea, you don't have to do it. If there is a problem, go, contribute, do it. You will reap your rewards. Then commitment. Whatever you do, you must have a commitment. This commitment plays a very vital role in your goal setting and planning. Remember this word, commitment, which is point number 4. Collaboration, I don't have to tell you, it's a synonym, is teamwork. Always when there's a good collaboration and taking, again that will lead to, one thing will lead to the other. When you have a good collaboration, that leads to a good creativity, brainstorming sessions, where everybody will come up with their own thoughts and then your team wins or you become a good leader. Finally is your communication. Why we are here for? To have a comfortable communication. That's what it is. You have to be comfortable with the language that you speak. Or I would say English in particular. To be a leader, when he is comfortable with his own Telugu. Yes, I have to speak with him to get things done. I shouldn't say, no, I want him to speak in English. No, I'm not a good leader. Communicating is nothing but telling what is in your mind, not in English. So that's different. You make your team a good communicator, then you become very good. Those are the 7 C's. Please understand, we will be going on to this commitment with respect to the goal setting. Here, as I told you, Toastmaster International has a lot of things on the leadership. And one activity or one excellence series, one of the things about the excellence series is goal setting and planning. Right? So here, Again, a little bit of theory. What is the goal? Open your paper. Take your pen. You have the agenda paper. Turn the agenda paper quickly. Please turn your agenda paper. Have 4 columns written. Quickly, quickly, quickly. I'm your school teacher today. On the top, just write goal. The next heading should be stakeholders. This is the new word that you're going to learn today. Stakeholder, measurable, the challenge. I'll give you 10 seconds. Close your eyes, think. Leave Toastmasters for now, please. Always don't come and tell me, speaking very good English is my goal and all that. That's not your goal. That's a temporary thing what you want to achieve. Your goal is something big. Right? If you are a good communicator, tomorrow I will get a promotion as a manager. So, your goal is to become a manager and not speak in good English. Good English or stop gaps are the path that will lead you to the goal. Right? So, quickly, in 10 seconds, write at least one goal. 10.
Can you repeat those?
Okay. Goal, stakeholders, measurable or how to measure. I'll put it in that way. The challenges that you would be facing. I'll just count 10 in the reverse order. Just pick at least one goal for yourself. Close your eyes, think, forget that you're in the Toastmaster room today. 10, 9, 8, right, 7, 6, you want a paper? Can I ask for paper? 5, 4, just write only the goal, nothing else. 3, 2, 1, grace time of 0.5. Done. Who has the courage to lead out their goal? Yes, not happening. Okay, it's okay. Come. I know you're courageous.
So learn a guitar and start learning how to sing.
Sing. Wow. Okay, good. Anything that you want to share? Anybody? Yes, sir. Please.
Yeah, my goal is to become a very good orator. The stakeholder is myself.
I'll tell you about the stakeholders.
Yeah.
You just have to write only the goal.
Okay.
Stakeholder cannot be yourself, sir. I'll tell you what.
Yeah. Okay.
Where you okay, you want to be a good orator.
Okay.
That's your goal. Number 3. Who's privileged? Not Devori. No Toastmaster. Already spoke? Please don't. Yes, sir, please.
My goal is need to learn automation tool to success in my career.
Okay, that's one thing. A singer, orator, and be an automation user. We saw 3 goals. Let's stick on to this alone because we don't have time, right? Okay. Automation tool. You made my day today because I am automation tester as well. Okay. Now getting back to the theory, little bit of theory. Goal is nothing but a specific objective you and your team must achieve. Either you or your team. Have you had a specific objective now? So you have goal set already done. Okay? Next, what you need to do is that a plan for it. How to achieve this goal. That's going to be your plan, but later on we will look into the plan to check if your goal is a smart goal and then go for planning, right? Okay. A plan is a blueprint for achieving these goals. A blueprint is nothing but before we execute, we make one print. So that's a blueprint. So planning is nothing but the blueprint. He's scaring me because I am burning right. I told you, we are going to check if your goal is a smart goal. I was so happy to take this goal setting and planning because I had the privilege to speak about this in English in All India Radio. So when I saw goal setting and planning, the first hooray was from my husband. Said, "Hey, this is what you spoke about." So I'm blabbering for 5 minutes. So I have those speech as well. How to check if your goal, whatever you have written, is a SMART goal. It's an acronym. Acronym is nothing but S stands for something, M stands for something, A, R, T. S is specific. Is it specific? The one which I came to know is a specific goal. Be a singer, yes. Be an orator. He's very specific that I want to be an automation user or somebody. He was this, when touching his brows. What was your goal? I want to know.
Create a song and perform it.
Song and perform it. Wow. Now the next question for him is that, is it measurable? Measurable. What do you mean by measurable is that, can I measure it? For example now, today I say that losing weight is my goal. After 6 months, how much of kg am I going to lose? Writing a song is not a goal. How much of songs you want to write? I want to write 6 songs within 5 weeks of time. That is a smart goal. So make your goal now slightly smarter. So I'm going to twist your goal. Whatever you have written, I've given you some examples. Now for example, he said to learn music. Okay? He did not mention whether it was Hindustani music, Carnatic music, or classical music, or film music. So that's not a smart goal, right? Make it a little smarter. Add adjectives and adverbs to your goals, right? Learn Carnatic music or Hindustani music. So it's measurable. What exactly you want? Measurable again meaning time is involved here. Within 5 years, 3 years, 2 years, make it measurable. Automation. To be an automation tester. How long? What are the tools? Is it a Windrunner or QTP or whatever be the tool? Ration. What is the tool that you are aiming? To become an automation tester for this particular area within this time. That should be your goal. Make your goal or tweak your goal now quickly into a smarter goal now. Take it. Understand what you want to do. Make it little more specific. Action oriented. A stands for action oriented, or I would say that it is attainable. Whether it's attainable. If I say my goal is to become a prime minister tomorrow, everybody would be giggling, right? If I can. Maybe I can, but not in this era, right? Maybe in my next Janma. I don't know. So, something to be attainable. Action oriented also. Action oriented meaning, I'm tweaking the goal now, making it smart. That's what is my intention to do right now. You have a goal written down. Third thing is that I'm making it action oriented. Meaning that, learn whatever music. What have you written, man? What music?
No,
Because he was making it smarter and smarter.
Learning guitar in the next.
Guitar, okay. You changed the music to guitar.
No.
So you don't know what song is or what guitar is. Playing guitar. Instrument. From beginning
Guitar.
also.
Singer is it?
Singer, yeah, exactly. Thank you for helping.
I wanted to learn guitar and know how to sing a song.
Singing
I
is
want
guitar.
learning guitar and singing a song.
Yeah.
You want to play like yesterday, I mean, play as well as sing. You want to do both at once. So, good. I think it's very difficult. Sir, how about your goal?
Selenium is automation.
Selenium automation.
Specific.
Specific. You became a little specific. Is it action oriented? Meaning that I have to learn guitar or whatever it is, sing in 6 months of time. To do what? To perform on stage something. Or to become or to move to the next level. Or to be more efficient than my peers. So something has to be there, action oriented, or to attain what? Is it attainable? You have to read something. What is the purpose of choosing that goal? That should be the action item that you have to take. So your goal, if it's a one-liner, when it becomes smarter and smarter, it becomes a 4-liner goal, just one goal. So you're adding objects to your goal, right? So make it that specific. Why do you want to do it? Say if I say my passion is to become maybe I can put it in a funnier way. So my passion or my goal is to lose weight. So my goal is to lose weight. I have to make it smart. So within 6 months, I have to make it smarter. So join gym or something like that. So at the end of the day, why? going to be model? No. Something should be there. So this is not a smart goal, right? It is not at all a goal to lose weight. It's just your life. So make your goal a meaningful goal. Fine? Let it have some meaning, purpose. And make it attainable. And it should be realistic. As I was quoting about this mode thing. Time bound, I already told you. Time bound meaning that finish it off within this time. For that, what you have to do is that if it's a big goal, break it into small goals. So if learning guitar, say that learning guitar is my goal. Number 1, join a class within 2 months. Or identify a good guitar master within 2 months. Then learn under him and do it this way. So break your major goal into smaller goals. Obviously you know where you stand. Selenium, identify a tool trainer or join a course within this month. Time. Without time, it will only be in the paper. Again, one of the things that you need to take care of is that writing down. And don't write like this. Be a little legible. And because when you are reading back again, okay, write each goal, identify the stakeholders. Quickly I'll go. The second column, now you have a smart goal. We have made the goal very smart now. That was what we tried to do. These 5 minutes, right? Across the time. I need 5 more minutes. Is it okay, VP? President, presiding officer? 2 more minutes. Yeah, I won't take much of your time. Yeah. We'll quickly go. So next is that identify that stakeholders are people who are involved in making you achieve this goal.